Nope. Nope. Marine dying behind me is a funny sound effect to end on, though. Ah. How's everybody's week been so far? Because this is the end of my week, so once I work tonight, I will be free for a long weekend. I don't really have anything super special planned yet. Wow, that was a lot of bullets. Stop getting in the way! Jerks! Stop getting in the way, like I said! Well, not good. I need to grab that med kit. I don't have anything. I was hoping I could, like, hit the switch and grab the med kit on the way out. Come on. That's reasonable. That's reasonable luck. You stay over there. I'll take my chances here. I should get back up to full health anyways. I should still be able to get on the ground. Good. Alright, good start so far. Ow. I probably should have grabbed the med kit, but we're gonna just chance it here. These dumbasses are all targeting each other! Why are you not targeting the imps? Like the absolute worst Marines. Whatever. We got out of it. And we're still ahead, so that's fine. That was a very late spawn for that imp. Never seen it like spawn so late. So there it is over there. Make sure the path is clear here. Okay, you're just gonna walk around, that's fine. I was like, if you're just gonna wander around, sure. Be my guest. Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is good. This has been good. Really good level. Have to just not get too beat up here. We're saving so much health, too. Alright, well, we are off to a good start again. The next run that probably gets past this is probably going to be the last for the day. Just to make sure I have enough time to eat. Like I said, I do work tonight. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's go and start dealing with them. Also grab the shotguns. Alright, good. Solid level. Might actually be gold. Yep, that's gold. Uh-oh. Okay, well at least he's out of the way, so that's good. Nope, more. I was like, I did not hear the second click, so I'm like, let me make sure I get it. Good. This has been really good so far. Can't really complain. Good. Now we have a ton of health and armor for this level, so that puts it at a lot less risk. Ugh. Just stare at the wall. We're in the corner of shame here. I need a corner of shame in this run. Yep. I've got tons of health and armor here. Good. Just have to make sure I don't soft lock. So we need to make sure that door is not going to close on its own and somehow get locked. I'm stuck. I was very stuck. Hard to see the specter in that room. Come on, shoot at me. I should not have done that. That was so risky. That was such a risky maneuver. There. Alright, good. Really good. Wow. Took me a little second to find the switch, but hey. Got the job done. So we usually expect to lose time in this level just because things have not really been going our way. But we're very far ahead, so good sign. I thought I was stuck in the hitbox for a second. That was going to be very scary. So I do it that way because that allows you to at least keep the Hell Knight locked in place and not move towards you, which is the biggest scare. Oh, this jerk. This jerk don't want to go. Okay. Just do it over there for a second. Get out of there. Lucky bump. Okay, so not great on rockets there, but happens. I guess that works. The rocket count was not good though, so that might be a concern in a bit. I was hoping that barrel would do more. We're gonna get lucky here. Let's find out. Nope, that is very not lucky. Come on, show up. That's really unlucky. No rockets, unfortunately, for the last part. No rockets for the last part, and armor is running a little dry, so... What happens here? I hear it, like a... roaming around. There's definitely a pinky around there somewhere. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to grab a green armor in the next level. Keep the shotgun equipped in case the pinky's like right in front of the door here. One med kit. Okay, this is still good. There you go, that's a good spot. That's a good spot right there. Yeah, just stay right there. Perfect. That's the kind of fight we want right there. Good. Alright, that's a good E1. Let me keep this momentum going. Two. That was a very loud shotgun. Like, why was that one so loud? Good. One ahead of time there. Where the hell am I? This is not right. Okay, so this sucks because now I'm off position. I am like really off position here. I was in the wrong spot. I should have been by where the visibility was. We can still make this work, so I don't think it's going to be a disaster, but I have to really pay attention here. Get these, get these. Okay, that should be right. Okay, good. Yeah, that was a little off, but we recovered it. So. Now we do the fight. Okay, you're getting beat up by that, so that's not a problem. I've got this huge wave of like specters that are not getting hit by this thing at all, and this is annoying. There we go. Very carefully punch all these out so I don't get screwed. Thank goodness. That went okay. Could have saved a bit more time, but that's still pretty good. Ah, okay. Yeah, that level is incredibly random at the end, and you just have to do the best you can with wrangling everybody together, but strats like those really work. Okay, let's do this in the proper order this time. Good. Grab the health stuff, we're good. Good. Right, obstacle course. That's fine. Just go behind. Alright. This is looking good so far. Almost forgot where I was for a second. I have tons of shells. Use them here. That way I can smash my face in the lava as needed. Uh-oh. Okay, don't beat me up that badly here. Still looking good on ammo, so it should be fine, especially since I have some bullets left over. Shouldn't be an issue. Good. Overall, a good level. I would have liked to save more armor, but this was good. Make sure that transitions all the way. Last thing I want is another soft lock. Really bad luck on the shotgun now. 5, 2, 5. Yeah, not terribly great luck there. Gotta get this armor too. Oh my goodness. How did they all get over here? Holy moly. Ow, that's fine. Like it doesn't... I don't need health for this. I don't need much health. Oh my goodness, come on, group up. The spread on my SSG has been awful. Oh, fuck. Glad I saved, but that sucks. A lot of time lost. I almost hit the wall there. I would have been very sad. Oh my goodness. I am getting so torn up here. What is even going on? Well, that sucked, but we're gonna move on. That sucked, unfortunately. I have to be lucky I don't die here. I should be alright. Oh. That's what I was concerned about. Oh, this is an embarrassing spot to die. That was an embarrassing way to lose time. 10 seconds. Whatever, moving on. Alright, let's not have the same thing happen like I did last time. At least this will be a bit less stressful, I hope. Get the sequence. That works. We get rockets. Rockets acquired. Now let's just hold our space for the next 5-ish minutes. Should be okay. But thankfully we didn't have any hold-ups this time. So we should be able to just keep our space. Probably use another soul sphere while I'm at it. Of course I run right into stuff. So far, so good. Ouch. At least we're a lot more in control this time. more shells. Give me shells. I want to go get another souls here soon. Kaka should be coming too, so be ready for him. Get the shells and then get the soul sphere. I grab both of them because I'm gonna grab the Mega Sphere later anyways. So I might as well just clean house. Shells. Now's probably a good time to grab that Mega. Let's go ahead and grab the Mega now. I would rather not die. Dying would be very suboptimal here. It's funny because there are places in classic game where dying is actually the right strat, but only if you do it in certain ways. Go grab this now. There's so much shit up there. Do I need chain gun ammo? No, I don't really. I don't even use that much. See, dying is always the goal. The question is what needs to die. But now. Alright, yep, we got all the rockets we need. That imp just got slaughtered by that fireball. I might have grabbed that invulnerability a little early, though. I'm a little concerned. We're gonna wait in the corner here. We triggered the scripts pretty much as fast as possible, so it should be finishing up soon. Yeah, yeah. There's a panel model over there. So yeah, let's get out of here. And let's not have the same issue we had last run. Hopefully, I get the good pattern again. Okay, we got the good pattern. I know exactly where I am pattern-wise. Good. Grab the invuln. Let's get the hell out of here. The invuln saves so many headaches just being able to run through this room. We're gonna do this though. Good. No problem there this time. It's actually the fastest I've ever gone. Good. That's what that should look like. Get everything we need. I need that switch, please, because I need to get the cells. Cells are very scarce, so I need them where I can get them. At least in first 2 episodes. Once you get to E3, it's like, oh, here's a billion cells for you. Good, they stayed out of my way. He's also staying out of my way, so that's good. Good. Get the hell out of here. Oh, that's not good. Nope. Back off. I'm glad I recognized that was a bad situation, otherwise I would have gotten trapped and died. I'm glad I recognized there was an issue there. I did not pick up enough rockets, though. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way! Ugh. I would have liked to carry more health and armor into the next level, but this will have to do. We don't need the Mega, so... We do need that. Hi, Joy. How you doing? Hope you've been doing well lately. Uh-oh. This is actually bad. Do not hit that lamppost. This is also a lot less rockets than I would like right now. Thank you. I need that luck. I have had a lot of back and forth runs today. So I need all the luck I can get. Let's see if we're gonna get lucky here too. I did not pick up that health. That's concerning. I hope I have enough rockets too. This is actually a kind of low amount of rockets compared to what I want. Ah, that's unfortunate, and that's not gonna kill either. Frickin' hell. Now we're in a bad spot here. That's unfortunate. Oh God, don't shoot me to death. Yeah, this has unfortunately been a really, really bad level so far. I don't have a lot I can do about it at this point. Jeez. Yeah, this is the equivalent of UV speed. That was unfortunately an awful level, and I'm losing so much time. Because I have to sit through the cutscene too, so this is going to be like plus 10 at this point. Ugh. And that's a level where I should be saving time. Anyways, we're 30 seconds ahead still. We still have the route change coming up that I came up with for this episode. So hopefully we're going to actually put it into plan properly this time. I'm also going to adjust my strat for the next level to make it safer, because I kept getting screwed over by time. So I would rather not have that happen again. I just spilled water all over my table. It's nowhere near my important stuff, thankfully, so it's okay. But it bothers me. Try and take it easy here. Take it easy. Important thing is we don't make a major mistake in this level, because a major mistake absolutely wrecks everything. Just very carefully. Please? Thank you. Like, I have plenty of time as long as I don't make a major mistake. Because we need these doors to stay shut when we fire the pistol. Otherwise, the Mother Demon wakes up and beats the crap out of us at the end of the level, which we can't have happen. And then right here, we take the secret to get the demon key early. And now we just solve this puzzle. And honestly, this one's, like, the easiest. Chitty, thank you very much for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. I've been kind of messing things up since the last level, but I think we'll be okay. If I can do this route change right, then we can save a lot of time. And that's bad. It should still be okay. I'm going to not trigger the elevator first. We're gonna hit the switch first, and then we'll trigger the elevator. Okay. I didn't want to run out of time, so I was like... Because having to do that entire switch puzzle again would suck. Alright, now we just need a decent final fight. Still never can get that one right. I want these despawns to work, man. I can never get these despawns right. At least we can get this one with the Marine. Okay, that's less health than I'd like, but this is workable. Okay, so adjust the strat. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go through the maze again. We're just going to grab the red suit. We're not going to open the gate this time. We're just going to make it easy. And hopefully I'll still have enough cells. The red suit stops her from taking a whole bunch of damage in this area. And as long as I make it to the secret with the before the timer ends, we're good. There. Now we wait for the timer to end. And now we're just going to run through again. That's fine. It doesn't take that much more. We just want to get back to this point here. There. So that saves an entire clock cycle. So this level alone, by taking the secret exit, saves time, even with this cutscene. Now we're going to lose time playing roll the dice here, but thankfully we don't need to get anything other than the key. That's a lot of cells. We don't need to get anything other than the key and open the exit. So we just need to manipulate RNG, and hopefully we'll get that soon. That's one. I can do this in either order, so it's fine. So that's the first thing we need. Now we have to get the demon key. So this is also luck here. Oh. There we go. So that was actually pretty fast. So I am losing time here for now. And it's all going to be coming back later. So it's okay. So now I have a two-key unmaker. And I have a bunch of cells that I normally wouldn't have. I do need this. But now we'll... Oh. Yeah, the frickin' fat ass got stuck. That can happen. The script won't progress if they're blocking the elevator. Which is like, yeah. Oh god. What are you doing there? I don't like this. Let's do that. I am down 1 rocket right now. I'm gonna have to improvise a little bit coming up. Okay, now we do the barrel sequence here. Oh, that was close. Something didn't explode. This is bad. What didn't explode? Shit. Okay, thankfully I was able to back it up. Because I have to get that skip, otherwise you are stuck in a very, very bad fight. Okay, we're all okay now. Like, that jump is incredibly important because that fight gets skipped so hard, and if you don't do that, you are in trouble. Get some extra rockets here. Good. Hell out of here. I get the hell out of here. Aren't I funny? Thankfully, everything here is already dead thanks to the rockets, so this actually went really well. And having a 2-key unmaker speeds these fights up so much. Block 1 incubus from showing up. And we're out of here. That was a really good level overall. Like, remember that, I was basically breaking even after roll the dice, so we basically saved 30 seconds in that level. And we're just gonna be saving more in hopefully these next few levels. This stuff's really, really powerful with the reroute. Have to not die here, which is pretty easy to do, unfortunately. It's unfortunately easier to die than something that I'd like to admit. On both categories, too. I don't need that cell, so we're not going to risk our life for it. Make sure I don't get barreled here. I have to wait for the script to end, so I'll need to rush through that. Got the red key now. Need armor. So we're gonna grab the armor. Okay, secret's active. So this skips all the way to the yellow key. So this completely skips the last room. Saves quite a bit of time. And we get a nice soul sphere on top. So yeah, this has been good. It's a good level. I don't need that stuff, that's fine. Really, really good. Alright, let's not have major mistakes in this level, because I fell a couple times in the canyon. scurry on over to the trans right shrine and go. Honestly, I should probably just do the second. Because then I can have the free health refill. After the blue room. Ooh. Do not get smacked by that fireball. That would have hurt. Drop a shell here so that I can pick up the shotgun because that's the trigger for this room. This is whatever because it's time-based, so it's fine. I gotta wait for the... Gotta wait for that initial platform right here to lower. Now let's not fall again, because I had that happen last time. That was close. I should not have risked it that way. Okay, so we grab the backpack. This does take about 15 seconds to get, but it is worth it because we need the ammo for later. Like, being able to carry the extra ammo is just super good. Alright, this is important right here. Cannot pick up this mega armor yet. Good. Canyon. Yeah, Nightmare Cyber Demon is really scary. Oh my god, that hurt. Okay, as long as we don't get hit again, we'll be okay. Should be fine. So, Red Canyon next. Let's see this right. Okay, God, no shenanigans. Just let me through. That's all I ask right now. Just let me through this. I'm going to save a few times just to make sure I don't have the same things happen again. Because this is very costly to fall here. Oh, that was close. That could have ended me. We're going to grab this just to be safe. Alright, and last is Forest. Alright, we need to wait about a minute, so right at the 55 mark should be good. I just need to just not throw this away. I don't have protection, though, so when the invulnerability eventually wears off, I need to be really careful. Make sure the Marines aren't going to get me. I always find it funny that these Marines always jib. Like, why do they do that? 30 seconds to go in this room. Ooh, my left fingers are getting tired just because I've been hitting the strafe keys over and over. No. Get out of here. This is where a 2 gun maker really helps. Plus the invulnerability, because it also doubles as a vision system. Where the hell's the last one? Yeah. There you are. Okay, there's everything. Now we gotta get everything that we need. So we got ammo. Ammo, and we grab that mega armor that we skipped. Because we need this mega armor. Because there's no mega sphere in the next level anymore. So we need this. This was really good. And I can't afford to get hit at all, so we're going to take care of all the hit scanners. Okay. Give me that. Oof. Okay, well. And now, let's see if the run dies again. I pray to God it does not. That was really unfortunate. I'm not liking this. That's really terrible RNG here. Like, luck is bad. Okay, we're good. More than I would have liked, but we're still ahead. We'll save time in the next level by a lot, too. That's fine. So, 2 key unmaker here also saves so much time. It makes it a lot safer, too. Because the old BFG strats were very risky. Gonna wait a little bit. That's good. So that minimizes the number of pinkies that need to spawn. Also, sorry to everyone's eardrums because it's going to be very loud for a bit. Alright, time for the last part. This is the scary one. It's legitimately scary just because it's so easy to die still. This is time-based right here, so as long as we just survive, then we're good. So I'm going to save just to make sure that I don't have any problems with it. They should finish soon. There we go. Whew. That's the fastest that's ever gone by a lot. That's what a 2-key unmaker does. So yeah, see, this new route saves so much time if you can do that. Now we do the skip, and we also have to do the jump, which is the worst part. Very aggravating to do the jump here. Like, we don't care about the secrets, thankfully, like the ones that are marked. We just need to just get these very, very special mega armors to trigger the scripts. And I need to not take damage as well. Because this strat just barely works this way. Alright, time for the jump. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, really? Can you lift me up there? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Alley-oop! That works. That went about as well as it could. Alright, we're in the home stretch here. Just do our best here. Like, this is the rest level, so... I don't have to worry about this. It's the next level, that's the problem. I need this backpack. Get these potions. I need the yellow one, too. I had to remember it's 4 potions to get. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. That was embarrassing. What a way to lose like 10 seconds. Alright, and now we have this level, which is really what this run rides on. Like, nothing else matters, it's this level that matters. Since we did the big skip in Remember the Helimo, we don't have any of our equipment. So, it's gonna be a little scary. Fill up on health, and we're just gonna make our way over. Get everything we need. Let's see, I need to grab the green armor. Or forget, because I've been forgetting to grab this, and then things get really dicey. The rockets on the way back. So we only need 3 of the 6 keys in order to finish the level, but we need to collect the proper ones that'll spawn ways to get to the demon keys. Otherwise, you really can't beat the end of this fast. Rocket launcher. Alright, time for hell here. This part is actual hell. Need that. Alright, time for the big jumps. That's 1. Somehow we got that first try. That's huge, actually. I'm saving now, because that is a huge thing. That never happens first try. And that makes this way, way easier. That being said, it's still going to be really easy to just get my ass kicked here. Oh, nice, nice fall. Well, this is why I saved. I'm going to just be saving everywhere because that was incredibly lucky, and I do not trust myself to get that lucky ever again. Like, holy moly. Okay, we have all the normal keys. Now we just need the demon keys. Make our way all the way back around here. So once we grab that yellow skull key, this path opens up. Yellow or red? I think it's yellow. Everything's very specifically routed here. And thanks to that, we can get back up here, which takes us back to the initial starting area, but with a new passage open. Now we have the second demon key. Oh god. That scared me for a second. I thought I was gonna get stuck. Speaking of getting stuck... Oh no, that's right. They don't spawn in this category. Not in this route. And now we go to the end. And we have 2 demon keys. So now we just need to kill the 2 nightmare cybers and we're good. Close. I also still have my visor active. My light goggles. Just kind of funny. That never happens. I need that. I need those cells badly. Please let me grab that, thank you. Okay. The new strat, we just wait down here. And I can grab cells when he's dead. But this keeps the Hell Knights mostly out of the way. Okay, there. Pick up the cells, be done. There, all done. Get out of there. That is a huge time save. Alright, let's finish up. No shenanigans, but let's finish up. Like, because we are quite a bit ahead here. And I know it said, like, I could have saved 2 minutes, but that was with the old route where I didn't have to get equipment again. So that sum of best is a little misleading by, like, about a minute. But this level's easy, thankfully. Nothing really goes on in this level, as long as we just pay attention and don't die. All Knight stand out of the way. Alright, they're gonna walk over here. That's fine, because there's a Megasphere right here. I need to make sure I have shotgun ammo. The shells actually are important, so I need to make sure I get shells, because I need them for the next level. You wouldn't think I did, but considering how I do the secret access in the next level, the shells are actually the most important ammo I need outside of cells. Do their thing. Don't really have to worry. Just let them beat each other up. I don't have to try too hard here. It is funny to see them, like, rush them, though. Maybe they might spawn block. That actually scared me for just a little bit there. Last rush of enemies here. I'm just gonna pace this room constantly until the next room transitions over. I'm gonna save just to be sure. That's the last thing I want to have happen, is just things happening, so make sure we just kind of pace the whole room. We can get everything. Yeah, sometimes there's, like, lost souls here for some reason. I never understood why. Go around the whole room. I really should figure out just where this line def is, but it looks like we got it, so we're good. And the rest of the level is just an auto-scroller, so just chill. Like, thankfully, don't really have to do any actual work now. If you don't have upgraded Unmaker, then yeah, this level actually can be a little bit difficult to survive, but in both categories of the run, you have Unmaker, so it's not a problem to get through. There you are. Surprise! Yeah, sure. Watch nightmare enemies fight each other. Alright, we're good. When we just stand here, we're just gonna block a Hell Knight from showing up, and then we're just gonna wait. That'll be the end of the level. Ah. And now I just need to just not screw up this last level. This has actually been really good. Like, this run has had its bumps, but it's been good. Off we go. Actually, make sure we fill up all of our cells. Yep, there we go. Want to make sure we're at 600. This way towards the switch, and we'll start our cycles. I have a bunch of rockets, so that's actually good because I can just kind of just throw them at the other enemies and reduce some of the risk. The less risks I have to take in this level, the better. So getting rid of some enemies early is nice. So there's only 4 required enemies to kill the level: the normal Cyber Demon, the 2 Nightmare Cyber Demons, and the Nightmare Mother Demon. Everything else is technically optional, but you don't need to get in your way. But we have a pretty good strat for this category. That's quite consistent as long as I don't have to reload, because I need to basically use a timer. The enemies are also programmed not to infight, unfortunately, so I wish I could use that in Max, but that's not the case, unfortunately. Because getting them to infight in Max would save so many headaches. They can still take damage, they just won't infight. But we can still stay for a pretty good amount of time in this level, so I know I messed up in my PB. That Rakatron's really trying. Okay, should be getting to that point where we're... Yep. There we go, that's good. That's number 1. Let's turn slightly this way to go towards this corner. You are like in a bad spot, actually. There you are. That's less good than I would have liked. This way, turn left slightly, there he is. Right on schedule. Okay, so 115 is where we finished. But keep that in mind. I need the cells. We need to just get back to the secret room. Did I get it? Yes. Alright, now we wait. We just wait until about 1:17:15, and that's it. Gonna wait just a little bit, just to make sure that the Nightmare Mother Demon is in a good position. Because I have I have gone too early and accidentally blocked her from showing up for a bit. She does teleport in instead of spawn in, but you don't want that to happen. And then you wonder where the hell she is. So, I know this is such a silly way to end the level, but this is really what happens. This is way better than duking it out and waiting for the Nightmare Mother Demon to show up. And I stand exactly still. I would like to play around in this room, but there's actually a risk of Pain Elemental showing up in this room if you move from this spot. So, it's best to just sit tight. Got about another minute. And hopefully we can close this out well. Like, I'm not happy with some parts of this, but as a whole, I'm happy. Like, the reroute worked, and we cleaned up several other spots in exchange for a few others. I think I'm happy enough keeping this run. Did I go too early? I think I went too early, right? Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to go until 117. I'm gonna take my chances here. Okay, I'm gonna take my chances. This is actually a lot more chaos than I'd like. This is actually a problem. Okay, I hear it. There it is. Yeah, I fucked this up badly because I did not keep track of my time. This is actually really bad. I fucked this up badly, so we're gonna go get this. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, well, I didn't save nearly as much time as I would have liked to, because I screwed up. But you know what? We finished, and you know what? I'm just going to leave that there. I do not care. That's time. I'm just going to leave that there. That's a funny way to end in a bad way, but a PB's a PB. Hey, T-Cute. I don't know when I'm going to come back to this run, but it's not going to be for a good long while. I've spent enough time on this in the last, like, half a year, at least several months. So, I think I'm done with this WOD for now. Thank you, Squibba, for making it and making a whole bunch of changes that made it so much more pleasant. But I am taking a long break from this until I'm ready to actually care again. Let's look at this for a second. We had a really good start. Like, that is probably the best E1 I've ever had. And we just really kept good pace until Crosswind. These kind of sucked, unfortunately, Crosswind and Wall Garden. Then we started getting time again. Infinity Gantlet was a little rough. Let me let this pause for a second. So roll the dice we had to play, so that loses the 40 seconds or so. But we made pretty much almost all that back up in Monuments, and then that leads into saving time in Prismatagoria, and Demons Can Dance. Flotsam and an Astral Sea. I wish I had better luck there, but whatever. But we got first try jump in Void Dreams, and that alone kind of saves it for me. I just wish in Aligned in Darkness I didn't jump the gun there. I should have just reloaded the save and waited. I just did not keep track of time for whatever reason. I was thinking it was like 1:16 for some bizarre reason. But hey, we did the thing. And that's the important part.